Sorted.
Sorted? क्या होगा? कैसे होगा ये?
उसको पुल करो अपनी तरफ एंड क्लोज इट. रुको 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 रुको, कुछ तो ग्लिच हुआ. Let me know the status. तुम्हें लाइव आ गया.
जो गिफ्ट होते हैं कार्ड्स लाते हैं.
मेरा बैग नहीं मिल रहा, सब कुछ मिल गया.
Okay. I think I'm not visible on the screen. Okay. All right. Very, very good evening, everyone. I apologize for the delay. There was some technical glitch on our end. It was. Okay, guys, just please let me know in the live chat if I'm clearly audible and I'm clearly visible or not. Please just let me know. Yeah. Okay. And I'm really very sorry. I apologize for the delay because there was some technical glitch and it's heavily raining over here and there's network connectivity issues. So sorry for that. However, so welcome everyone, whoever is here to prepare for Accenture for the year 2025. So congratulations, Accenture has finally announced for the on-campus hirings, and it's going to be a great news for all of the 2025 students that you are finally kicking off your placement season. So yes, make sure that you get prepared for the placement season at your very best. All right, so let's begin with your preparation and with the strategy that we have for you. Before that, let me just know in the live chat below how many of you are preparing for this particular hiring. How many of you feel that you are absolutely prepared, and how many of you have already attempted this test? Let's quickly understand your status and then we will let you know how to crack and what are the important details that you need to keep in mind, the recruitment pattern, the test pattern, syllabus, interview process, and so much more. We're not going to talk theoretical, we're going to talk more practical things. All right. So just let me know in the comment section how many of you are preparing for Accenture, how many of your friends have prepared for Accenture, and how many of you have already appeared for the Accenture exams, because exams have been happening from the last few weeks. All right. So, okay, I am getting a lot of me. So congratulations and all the very best. I hope that this live session helps you a lot. All right. So let's begin with the first thing first, which is make sure that you're connected with us on all of our social media handles, because that is how you're going to get all of the details about what goes around your placement season and how you should be attempting and preparing yourself for the placement season to get placed in your dream job. All right. Also, make sure to not to forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because this is where you are watching us live. You get all of the details and all of the information that you need for your placement. So make sure you click on that subscribe button and on the notification bell as well. All right. So beginning off with the pattern, let me just quickly let you know that Accenture hires for two roles on the on-campus exam. The first role is the associate software engineer, and the second role is advanced associate software engineer. So as the name suggests, the advanced is an upgraded version. So if you think that you are a tech geek, all right, you know everything about coding, you are absolutely good and you can score yourself above 7 out of 10 in coding, then you are suitable for the advanced associate software engineer. And if you think that you are moderate, no worries, even an average associate software engineer package is quite decent. It's 4.5 LPA, so even if you score yourself for associate or advanced associate, it's fine for you, absolutely fine. You just need to kickstart your journey with Accenture. That's going to do it for yourself. Our entire college is preparing. So make sure that you get all of your college mates, Navya, you get all of your college mates on this live session so that they get all of the information that they need for this particular um, drive. All right, let's quickly understand the recruitment process because this is the most important part. Starting off with the registrations, if you're preparing, that means you have already registered. Now comes the online assessment, which is the most important part that you need to crack to get placed in Accenture. And it consists of two sections. First is the aptitude coding, that's the combination. And then you have the communication assessment round. So, how many of you think, let's not talk about the details of the aptitude, how many of you think that you can score above 90% in the aptitude and coding section? Just quickly, let's just quickly rate ourselves out of 10. How good are you in aptitude and coding? Can you let me know? Saurabh Patil, a quick answer for you that this is an on-campus examination. So I hope you can only apply for this particular drive if Accenture has come to your placement to your college. Please contact your TPOs and placement assisting cells so that you can source out more information on the same. All right. So how many of you, how much can you score yourself in aptitude and coding? And communication assessment. So, how many of you think you are great at communication assessment? Just let me know. Okay, so we have 6, 8, 5, 4. Okay, so we have 6 on an average. So nice, that is not bad. If you think that your aptitude score is above 6, aptitude plus coding score is above 6, maybe with a very teeny bit of practice, or let's say with a rigorous practice, you're going to make it 10 on 10. Right, and communication assessment as well. You have multiple places to practice or assessment. So make sure that you communicate with each other in English. You read English books. You listen to English music, which can help you improve your English communication by the time you reach the communication assessment round. All right. And moving forward after the assessment, if you clear that assessment round, you move forward with the technical interview, then the HR interview, and finally the truth of selection and rejection. All right. That's going to be it. So a lot of you have, okay, so there's 100% chances, 100 by 10. I mean, if you are that intelligent, I assure you that Accenture will be more than happy to get you on board their team and get their work kick-started by you. All right, so let's move forward with the pattern that you will have to face. So you're going to face 3 sections in the written assessment. The first is cognitive ability, technical assessment, and coding. All right, so let me just quickly use my pen, mark it for you to make it clear. So we start off with the cognitive ability, start with English, critical thinking, and abstract reasoning. This is a combination of one section. Then you have the second subsection as the technical assessment, consisting of common applications, pseudocode, and fundamentals. Finally, we have coding. You're going to get 2 questions for 45 minutes. All right, that is going to be your criteria for Accenture. Make sure that you tick off all of these topics. You kick off English ability, tick off critical thinking, abstract reasoning, MS Office. MS Office is quite easy. What is the shortcut for cut? What is the shortcut for paste? How can you insert a table? Those are going to be the questions, but please make sure you don't forget the basics in order to, learn the advances, because that is where they pinpoint. They only ask the basic questions to which the answers we don't know, but we apply it practically. Make sure you revise all of the basics. And then we move forward with pseudocode. So again, technicality, very important, pseudocodes. And finally, coding. Also network security and cloud. All right. So your total time is going to be 90 plus 45 minutes, which is equals to 135 minutes. And you're going to get 92 questions. That's going to be your go-to number of questions and minutes. So make sure that whenever you're practicing for Accenture, be it from Prep Prime, or any other platform, you set this timer for yourself, set this limit of questions for yourself, and then practice. So you can get a proper environment. All right. Moving forward with the test pattern. So we'll just quickly talk about the test pattern, just English ability. We start off with the English section first. So you have all the topics right in front of you. Sentence correction, prepositions, grammar, reading comprehension, idioms and phrases, sentence selection, and so on. So you have the entire list in front of you. Make sure you take a screenshot of it and Keep it handy whenever you're practicing for any particular topic. You can refer it again and again so that you don't have to come to the YouTube channel and slide the slider and then come to the point of reference. So take a screenshot of these particular topics in front of you. Otherwise, we also have all the information stated on our Accenture dashboard on prepinsta.com. So you can come over here, scroll down, and get all of the information that you need from here. All right. That's about it. Let's move forward with the critical reasoning section. Again, all of the information and the topics are right in front of you. I'll just quickly let you know the important topics. Here, blood relations is important. So, khoon ka rishta, very, very important. Then we have psychometric. Again, it's important. Inferred meaning is important. Coding, decoding is important. I would suggest all of the questions, all of the topics are important because you're going to get 18 questions out of these topics. So at least 2 questions from each topic is undeniable. All right. So get all of these topics, make sure you revise them very properly within the time limit. So only being accurate is not important. Being fast is equally important, right? Because only 135 minutes for 92 questions. So 1 minute for each question, as you can see over here. Make sure that you get your speed and your accuracy on point. All right. Then we move forward with the next section, which is your abstract reasoning section. So we talk about visual reasoning, flowchart, directional sense, and seating arrangement over here. So again, like we can see that there are going to be 15 questions. Yes, for 15 minutes. So you will have to make sure that your calculations in your brain are quick. You can just look at the charts and solve it in a minute and not more than that. Make sure you don't give more time than required to any of the questions, because then you will be losing time and you will not be able to complete, because the cutoff is 10 to 12 questions. You will have to complete those. Guys, I will answer all your questions. We do have a Q&A session towards the end. Don't worry. Let me just quickly take you through the entire pattern, or else you will be missing out on the important details. And then I'll take all the queries. Don't worry. Drop your questions in the chat below, and I will make sure that I talk to you. I solve all of your queries after I provide all the information to you. All right, moving forward with the technical section, the cognitive section over, technical section in the scene, and we have MS Office, common application, pseudocode, and network security and cloud. So these are the topics that you will be needing. Again, I'm putting it in front of you. Take a screenshot. If not, you have all of the information right here on prepinsta.com, the links of which will be floating on your live channel, on your live chat. So source out the links from there and use it whenever important, whenever needed. All right. So again, make sure that accuracy, not just accuracy, but speed is also important. Moving forward with the coding round. Coding is going to be really difficult. One test case has to pass and the other test case partially has to pass. All right. So you cannot put your coding knowledge down. You will have to make sure that you are at least at the competitive level of coding if you want to get placed in the advanced section, and you are at least at the intermediate level of coding if you want to get placed in the associate software engineer profile. All right, so advanced is competitive, or DSA at least. Okay. Moving forward with the communication assessment round, once you have cleared the first round, which is written assessment, you get selected for the communication assessment round. You are going to get 20 to 25 questions for 30 minutes. Let's say it's going to be 25 to 30 minutes. All right. And you will have multiple questions from these topics. So reading sentences, repeating sentences, jumbled sentences. So you will have to read the sentences in a click, register, unjumble them, and speak it out. So that's, multiple skills, multiple senses working together. Visuals, cognitive, speaking, so many skills. That is why it is known as communication assessment round. So you will have to make sure that you practice these. We have practice videos on our YouTube and on our Prepinsta Prime as well. I can quickly show you here. Once you come on Prepinsta Prime, and once you come on the Accenture dashboard that we have for you, this preparation strategy, we have the entire Accenture course for you. All right, once you get inside this, you will see that we have a communication assessment practice video for you. Make sure you go and practice that to not miss out on your foreign accent practice. All right. Okay. Moving forward with the technical interview. Guys, that was all about the test. If you wish to know more about the written examinations, make sure you come on to Prep Insta or DM us on our Instagram channel. You can come on to here on our Instagram page. If you're from 2025 batch, click on 2025 right over here. Click on this link and you will be redirected towards Prep Insta 2025 channel. Once you are here, you can DM us. Please make sure that you follow us. There's a technical glitch, the page is not opening right now, but you can click over here, DM us, and your queries will be resolved. We are there to help you out and will be more than happy to get you placed in Accenture. All right, let's quickly take the questions over here for the selection examination, for the selection round. So the first thing that we have, the questions that we have is, when Accenture off-campus is going to start? We sadly don't have much information on the off-campus examination, which is why we have asked you to make sure that you stay connected with us on our social media handles. As soon as Accenture announces the off-campus exams, we'll be announcing that on all of our social media handles, so be there with us. Okay, moving forward, how much DSA is required? Answering to Yatam, how much DSA is required? A lot of DSA is required to be answering that question, because the advanced associate engineer role needs your DSA to be in place. And if you wish to get your DSA in place with your by increasing your coding knowledge in a particular program, you are most welcome on Prep Insta Prime. You can come on Prep Insta Prime over here. We have specific programming languages knowledge over here as well. So you can come over here, brush up on your specific programming language, and you can also practice DSA in the same language. So we have DSA for C, C++, Java, and Python. Whichever language, programming language you prefer, you can come over here and get your DSA sorted. Why? Because how much DSA is required? A lot of DSA is required. All right. Please reply to my comment, ma'am. Does resume project matter on on-campus placement in Accenture? What do you mean by resume project? Can you please give me a better brief on that so that I can help you out with it? Okay, ma'am, I have cleared round one, but round two, not clear round two. Maybe round two is the communication assessment. You need a little bit more practice. Just reading books is not going to help you out. You need proper practice. You need to be very quick with all questions and a cognitive assessment over here, right in your brain, right in your mind. It needs to work very good. So I'm sorry that it did not pass out, but please practice more so that you can apply for the off-campus exams. What kind of projects will help me to crack? So we have the best projects in line for you, and we have guaranteed placements for Accenture and many other companies for the students who have completed these projects. As you can see, Ping Pong Web Development Project, American Express Project, Image Based Project, Netflix Movie Recommendation, Pokemon, Amazon User, Zomato Review, Facebook Ads, and so much more, Big Basket Cart, and so much more. So you can come over here, get your hands on all of these projects, guys. If you want to know what is more in the project, make sure you DM us. Leave us your details and our team will help you out with it. We also have a support number floating on the live chat, so make sure you source out the floating number, give us a call, and so that we can get your details and we can talk to you. We can help you out to crack your projects, your coding, your resume, your interview, and your written assessments. We can crack all of you for you. What are off-campus dates? Off-campus dates have not been announced yet. I'm really sorry, but stay connected. Click the notification bell so that whenever we come live for off-campus, you know that. Practicing previous questions alone, is that enough? Practicing previous year questions alone is not enough. You also have to upgrade your knowledge. What if the previous year questions are not the same? At least your knowledge will be the same, right? So make sure that yes, practicing previous year questions is important, which you can do from prepinsta.com. But if you want to enhance your knowledge, get your hands on an advanced level of coding, get your hands on project, get your hands on skills, guys. I have been telling from the last 1 year to all of my students, whoever I've been guiding, that skills this time are very important. Be it service-based or be it product-based companies, skills are going to be really important. Even you must be hearing from your friends, oh, I'm doing data analytics skill. I'm upskilling myself in machine learning. I want to learn AI. I want to learn QA. Why is that so? Because companies right now are preferring students who have skill certifications, skill knowledges, because that shows your commitment towards your career. So make sure that you please get good a number of skills, even if not more than two, at least get one or two skill in your resume. And not just in your resume, you should have good knowledge of that. So if you want to upskill yourself, we have multiple top trending skills for you: DA, machine learning, ethical hacking, Power BI, cybersecurity, cloud computing, and we also have a complete full stack course. So if you want to be an advanced software engineer or more than that, the full stack course is definitely going to help you out. And just giving you a piece of cake over here, a cherry on the cake over here, to be very honest. We have coupon code YouTube as well, YOUTUBE, which will be floating in the live chat very soon. So use the coupon code to get maximum discount on Prep Insta Prime, so that you can prepare for Accenture as well as upskill yourself. And if you don't get placed in Accenture, you have so many more companies to apply for, and you have so many companies to prepare for. Even if you're not preparing for placements, at least you will have a platform to upskill yourself. So it's a win-win situation for you and for us. All right. What topic should I cover in DSA, ma'am? It absolutely depends on your programming language. So whichever programming language you are choosing, we have a complete roadmap of DSAs on Prep Insta Prime. So you can come over here, you can check these DSAs out. Once you go inside the course for the syllabus pages, you will see whatever important what topics are important for DSA, and we have covered all of them for programming languages. So come on this page, check out the syllabus, do the research for yourself, and I assure you it will not be bad for you. Okay, my question is same: what will be the mode of all these tests in college or at home? For those, I think it's going to be mostly in college. It's going to be an in-center examination and not an online examination, but we don't really have a knowledge of that. Is it in-center or is it offline, online or offline?
College share करें.
Okay, so it depends on your college. If your college has given their access to your in-center examinations, you'll be getting in-center, or it will be on an examination. Depends on your college. So make sure you get this information from your TPOs. Okay. The exam is from home. It is way easy to crack, guys. Please don't resort to malpractices. That's not going to be helpful for exams. For your career, because now you can cheat, but later on when the real world strikes you, you will not be able to cheat and you're going to fail badly. Is communication assessment on an elimination round? Yes, it is. Again, depends on your college. If they provide it to be an elimination round, it will be. However, it depends on your performance, right? How well you perform is the way you get selected for the communication assessment round. Okay. Ma'am, what DSA topics to prepare? Like I told you, please come on to Prep Insta Prime. Check out the DSAs over here. Whatever is written, make sure you prepare those, because all of that is important. All right. Whatever is there in a DSA, if you want the advanced role, competitive coding and DSA for you is mandatory, plus a skill, plus a project. That is the minimum bit that you can do to get placed in the advanced role. If you want more than that, you will have to do more than that. All right. Okay, that was all the questions that we have. Let's quickly move on to the interview section. So interview is going to be in two parts. First is going to be technical interview and then the HR interview. And again, let me tell you, what do you need for technical interviews? First is skills. Second is you need projects, because they are going to ask you questions from what projects did you do and how did you do it. So just getting a project on your resume is not important. You will have to be deeply involved in that project. You should know the crux of the project, what you have built from the scratch, and you should have a solid role in that project. All right. And then you need to have certificates. All right. And then you need to have good coding knowledge, right? Technical knowledge, obviously, because it's a technical interview, right? All of this is important on your resume. So make sure that you get technical skills, certificates, projects, and skills on your resume, not just on your resume, but in your mind as well. All right. Ma'am, kindly provide the roadmap to crack Accenture in 15 days. All right, noted, Hansika. We will make sure that we come up with a roadmap for you for 15 days. Our team has noted this particular query down. So you can also connect with us on our DM on Prepinsha 2025. I'll just quickly give you a sneak peek into it. Come over here. The link of it will be there in the live chat and in the description box as well once the live session ends. Yes, Tejaswini, like I told you, Accenture communication round is an elimination round on a performance basis. Let's say that I and you are giving the communication assessment round, right? And I have scored 85, you have scored 85. All right. Now they are going to analyze your performance. How is your speech? How is your listening skill? How much is your speed? They will be comparing me and you depending on the performance, and then the one who aces their speed and aces the skills and the speech, that person is going to be selected. So it's not an elimination round, but it is more of a performance basis selection round. All right. Also, your marks for the aptitude and coding round will also be accumulated, and then you will be selected or rejected. All right. That is going to be the entire scene. Okay, so I think I have given you a lot of gyan. Let's move forward with the important points. Also, okay, so we have missed out on the HR interview. So what is the HR interview? We have a complete course. Now, I know I'm just going to surprise you, but we have a complete course on HR interview on how you should structure your answers to impress the HRs, right? So as you can come over here, just quickly see that we have a complete course for the HR. You can come over here. We have multiple questions starting from personality questions. We have situational questions, leadership questions, team-based questions, and so on and so forth. Only and only for you to make sure that you get all of the answers in place before you sit for the HR interview, right? So like I told you that this platform is going to be a one-stop solution for you for all your placement preparations, be it Accenture, be it upskilling, be it project, or be it anything in the placement world. All right. So there are not going to be any negative marking, extra information coming your way. No negative marking, intersection and intrasectional navigation is allowed. Accenture test is non-adaptive, so your questions don't get difficult with moving answers, and it uses FOCUBES as the assessment platform. All right. So that was all of the important cracks that we wanted to give you. Make sure that you prepare all of the topics that I've recently mentioned, all of these topics. If you haven't taken a screenshot, go back, take a screenshot of all of the sections that you wish to prepare for. There are 2 tips for you to practice. First is make sure you don't forget to revise the basics. What happens is people forget the basics, they focus on the advanced section of a topic and you forget the basic formulas, which is where you get stuck. So don't forget your basics. And the second is keep practicing, keep learning. Third tip, an extra tip, don't forget to get at least one skill, one certification, and one project in your resume. All right. If you have that and you can prove that that is yours completely on the resume, you're going to get selected for it. Right. I can give you a guarantee that you will be selected once you do everything that we have said and get prepared for Accenture in all ways possible. How many rounds will be there in on campus? There are going to be 3 rounds. The first is the written assessment comprising the aptitude and the coding round. Second is communication assessment, and third is the interview round. I have a question. Due to registration, we need to upload PAN card, which should be photo and signature, but I uploaded minor PAN card. They allow me to take assessments or not? Oh, Bhargavi, you need to be very careful when you fill all of these forms. Please, it's a matter of your career. Please don't hurry yourself into any form filling or any important details. Make sure putting proper attention to all the details that you're using. But if that has already happened, let it go. Wait, see if they accept your candidature. They will definitely mail you. Don't worry about that. How will be selected for package of 4 or 6? Depends on your performance. Like I told you, if you pass all the 2 cases, right? If you pass all the 2 test cases in coding, if you perform really good, if you have a good communication assessment round and you perform really well in your technical assessment, you have good number of skills, you have projects, you have certifications, you are going to get selected for advanced section. And if you lack all of this, you will be selected for the 4 LPA role if you perform well. What is on-campus conduction date? Please contact to your TPO. They will be the better agencies or guides on what will be the date for your on-campus examination. All right. Okay. So enough of chit chat, I think. So let's get back to what we are supposed to be doing over here. Let's get prepared for Accenture. Like I told you that you can get Prep Insta Prime right away. To prepare for Accenture, we have so many things. You have practice mocks and for previous year questions as well on prepinsta.com dashboard that will be completely accessible to you once you get Prep Insta Prime. So all of these questions that you have here, be it any section, be it verbal, critical reasoning, technical assessment, abstract reasoning, you have all of these questions, previous year questions and mock tests over here. So if you want to get an access to all of these and so much more, along with an Accenture specific preparation course from Prep Insta Prime, you can use the coupon code YouTube, 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 and get maximum discount. If you want your queries to get resolved, DM us on our Instagram channel on Prep 2025. The link will be floating, or you can also call us on our support number. The support number will be floating in the live chat. All right. Ma'am, how can I stand out in the interview from other students? Like I told you, if you have good skills, if you have projects, if you can explain your certifications, if you can explain your skills, if you have a good communication skills, if you have good technical skills, that is the key to your selection. Like I told you, you will not select anyone who is not sincere. So your certifications and your skills show your sincerity. The better you perform, the better you show yourself than the other candidates, you will be selected. All right, ma'am, decrease Prep Insta Prime prices. So you can use YouTube coupon code YOUTUB. Use YouTube coupon code and reap all of the discount that you can get from this particular Prime. All right. So reap everything that you can from this particular platform and make sure that you get placed in your dream company. So guys, that was all about it. We have all of the important details. As you can see, this is the quality of the courses that we provide, a premium quality for premium learning. It's self-paced. It's all onto you on what you want to do in your life. Right. So that is what you can do. This is the crack to your Accenture. So all the very best for all of those who are going to appear for Accenture on-campus examination 2025. If there is any information about the off-campus exams, we'll be more than happy to let you know. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay connected with us on all of our social media handles, be it WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn, Telegram, and Instagram. All right, thank you so much. We will be ending this live session right over here. It's almost time. So thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you share this particular live session with your friends and your batchmates, whoever is preparing for Accenture, so that they get all of the information that they need before they start preparing. All right. So all the best to all of you. If there's anything you need help with, come to us with your open arms and we will embrace you and help you out. Thank you so much. I'll just wrap up the session over here. Connect with us on our DM on Instagram channel or call us on our support number. We are there 24/7 for you. Thank you so much. I'll end the session right here.